Good evening.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
My name is Raunak and I'm from UP. Can I know a little bit about you as well?
I'm sorry, you are from
UP, Uttar
UP.
Pradesh. Yes.
Oh, yeah. My name is Aarti Sharma and I'm from Haryana.
Okay, wow. All right. So, what do you
Yeah.
do, Aarti?
I'm an IELTS trainer.
Oh, wow, you're an IELTS trainer. Okay.
Yeah.
So have you appeared for that exam yourself?
I did, yes, but before, 3 years ago.
Okay,
And
okay.
3.5 years ago.
Okay, all right. So that was a
Yeah.
long time back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Aarti, for today, our topic of discussion is weddings. Are you comfortable talking about the same topic?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay, perfect. So, tell me, are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Okay.
I'm
So,
happy single.
you're happily single. Okay. All right. So, but do you wish to be married someday?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as you know, that typical sentence, every girl dreams of getting married. Yeah, so I
So,
also
you
dream.
have the same dream as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
I really wish to get married. Uh,
Hmm.
so I think that in near 2 to 3 years, I can plan for that.
Hmm, okay, but okay. So I have two doubts here, two confusion. So you said you are happily single, right? So and will you be happily married as well? I mean, like, is that something that you are only happy when you're single? Is that true?
See, how would I get to know? I mean, how would I know until I get married? So
Yeah,
after that,
right.
only I'll be able
Yeah,
to comment
yeah.
on
We
that,
should try. We
right?
should try and then get to know how
But the
that's
thing is
like.
that after that, we won't have any other option. You know, you can't. There are very less chances that you can get back. You can
Yeah.
reverse the situation, right? So it's like enjoy your happily single situation, and then okay, let's see.
Yeah, maybe
Eventually,
that is
get married, and
right.
then let's.
Right, I think that is something we should do because, unlike the Western culture, so
Yeah.
it's not very common in India that, oh, okay, because you didn't like the marriage, so you are out of it. I mean, you didn't like the way, like, being with that person, so you're out of it. So people try and make things work out here, right? So
Yeah, in India, I mean, it's a
culture,
taboo. To be very honest, it's a taboo. If you get
right?
divorced, it is still a
Right.
taboo somewhere.
Right. So you can't just get bored of the person and like
No,
leave
no,
them.
your
That's
ethics don't allow you.
yes, our culture doesn't allow us.
You have
So
to
yes,
suppress your emotions and then have to be in that marriage.
I'm surprised
Our
how
conversation is going to offend many people around. People who will see our conversation, and there will be many
that's
old people who will get offended. Oh my God,
that's what I'm
what are these girls
thinking.
talking about?
So yeah, and like how happily we are talking about being suppressed by the culture. That's so weird. We're laughing
Yeah.
about it.
I mean,
But
seriously, every youngsters nowadays they have the same opinion about these things.
hmm,
We follow the culture, we
hmm,
definitely follow it, but
hmm,
we know the truth behind it, right?
hmm,
We know that where does it come from, and
hmm,
it's just the fact that just to please our parents, and we
hmm.
have to do it. But if we go against it, even for once, we are the rebels, right? And
But yeah, that has been the case for a long time. But these days, I'm noticing that even the parents are have become much more understanding, right? So because like everybody, like a lot of us are educated now, our parents are educated, so they know what's going around, and so it's not just that okay, it's like you are a girl, you have to suffer. It's not the same case anymore.
yeah,
So
it's
like
not,
we don't have
but
to be
somewhere,
quiet. Yeah.
somewhere in Indian parents' mentality,
Hmm.
it is still ingrained, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Somewhere.
It could be.
But
Yeah.
there are so many modern people, modern
Hmm.
parents.
Hmm.
I mean, they have come a long way, and
Hmm.
there are some who still have a long way to go.
Right. True. And you said that a lot of people will be watching this conversation. Like, why will like are you going to post it on YouTube? Is that the reason?
Yeah, you would
Okay.
allow that, right?
Okay, so it's not me who can allow or not. It's Clapingo. I think you have to take the permission and then you can go ahead
All
with
right.
that. Yes.
All right.
Okay. So, okay, my second doubt was about your dream wedding. So, tell me about it. What are your plans for your dream wedding? If you are okay discussing that.
See, I'm a very simple girl. I don't want that big fat wedding.
Hmm.
Never. I mean,
Hmm.
I think that the hard-earned money, the money that we have earned, it should not be spent unnecessarily on, like,
Hmm.
trivial things just to show
Yes.
off, just to please those people who maybe are not even happy for about your marriage or somewhere. Like they are
Hmm.
getting jealous of it or they are getting
Hmm.
envious of it. So
Hmm.
I think that uh, uh, our marriage should be low key.
Hmm.
It is there are two people who should be happy. There are
Hmm.
two families who are getting
Hmm.
connected.
Hmm.
So people should not. I mean, it should not be an extravagant, right?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, it should not be an extravagant event. Just an intimate ceremony would be fine, right? That's what you are trying to say. Okay. Just all right. So since you think that Indian people spend a lot of their money on big fat weddings, so because they invite a lot of people as well. So, in your opinion, what should be the number of people that should be invited to any wedding ceremony?
I think the close ones only, our
Hmm.
relatives, our friends,
Hmm. Hmm.
right? Close relatives and close
Hmm.
friends, they should be
Hmm.
invited. Uh,
Right.
so, like for example, 50 people,
Hmm.
and they come, and then
Hmm.
you have a very low key but
Hmm.
peaceful, right? Very
Hmm.
nice
Hmm.
wedding where
Hmm.
everyone is happy, everyone is
Hmm.
genuinely happy for you. They are giving
Right.
that those genuine blessings, right?
Right.
I
Hmm.
think that marriage is a thing. I mean, why people do a lot of like, I mean, they spend a lot on their wedding,
Hmm.
on the wedding day. I mean, it's just
Yes.
the first day of your marriage life, right? But I
Yeah.
think you should save that money, and
Hmm.
after that, if you, for example, nowadays you can see that how many divorces are happening, right?
Right.
So after like 2 to 3 years, after 5 years, when
Hmm.
you think, oh, you have come a long way, and then now
Yeah.
you can celebrate,
Hmm.
those years. Then
Hmm.
celebrate it. That yes,
Hmm.
now you have come a long, like long way, okay, and you have done really a good job.
Hmm.
You have kept each other happy. You have,
Hmm.
you know, you took care of each other's happiness, even your happiness. So
Hmm.
then celebrate it. What's the point of celebrating it on the very first day when you barely know each other, right? It's just a
Right.
tradition that I seriously, it doesn't. I don't think that it makes any sense. I
Hmm.
really don't think.
So you don't like this idea of celebrating weddings in a lavish way, right?
In a lavish way, yeah. I mean, it can be a very small, very low key event.
Hmm.
It can
Hmm.
be that, right? And you enjoy there, you enjoy each other's presence, right?
Hmm.
You talk to each other. Not like,
Hmm.
I mean, what happens in typical marriages and
Hmm.
wedding events in India. Like
Hmm.
all those, like, I mean, I don't know how to elaborate it, but it's very long process. Even the bride and the groom, they get tired of all those things, all
I
those,
know that. Yes.
it's really tough for them. I mean,
Hmm.
for
Hmm.
those
Hmm.
two people who,
Right.
for those two people, their this day means a lot, and they are
Hmm.
getting tired of
I know,
all
right?
those things, and
Yeah.
they are not enjoying it. So what's the point?
I'm not sure of whether they're enjoying it or not, but I had been to this wedding recently. So it was my cousin's wedding. So and it was there was a destination thing. So all the people were in the same resort and everything was going on. So I was just looking at what they're doing. Okay, so at night they've attended this engagement party. Okay, that was probably that lasted till like 3:30 or 4 in the morning. Okay, and then next day early morning they're up because they have some rituals to do, right? And then also the next event also lasted till like 3 4. and then they're up early in the morning. So I was like, are they even getting the sleep which is required? Because anyway, the bride has to be early, much before than the groom, because she has to get ready, get done with the makeup, get done with the hair, the dress, and everything. Only while looking at her, I was tired, and it just seemed like too much to do. So that's completely true. I completely agree with you on that. I don't know whether they are even able to take proper rest in all that duration of 3 to 4 days. What happens with them? So that's true.
You know, the if I talk about me, so if I don't get enough sleep,
Hmm.
and if I get tired, for example,
Hmm.
in those 24 hours, if I
Hmm.
am not sleeping for 8 or 10 hours,
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
I get these eye bags, and
Okay.
they make me look really, I mean, horrible. Okay. I mean, I feel
Okay.
that I can't even see myself in the mirror. And
Okay.
then I wear this specs, and they wear spectacles just to hide them. So it
Okay.
happens with me. And I have this thought many a times. I think that
Hmm.
if, for example, if in any case, if I
Hmm.
have that big fat wedding
Hmm.
where I have to, stay up for
Hmm.
long
Hmm.
hours, and then
Hmm.
I am doing all those rituals with this heavy
Hmm.
lehenga, you know.
Yeah.
So I
Hmm.
will get so tired that I'll just give up on that and say bye. I'm not gonna do that. Seriously, it with me it is the case. So I
Hmm.
sometimes sit and think about it. Oh, no, you are not going to do that at all.
Okay, I'm not sure about the wedding thing and all, but like if you for your day-to-day life, I think putting ice under your eyes, that helps reduce the puffiness. I have seen that online. I'm not sure how helpful that is, but you can give it a shot. So
Can you I mean tell me again?
right. So you just take a normal hanky or tissue,
Okay,
okay, and put some ice in that, and
okay.
then rub it under your eyes. So that should reduce the puffiness and baggy eyes, I feel, because I've
It does.
seen it all.
It does. So
Okay, it
sometimes I
works.
do it in the morning. I
Yeah.
have to
Okay.
do it. No, I can't just leave my house sometimes. It happens with me. I can't
Okay.
leave my house without doing it. I have to do
Okay.
it, and then I leave
Hmm.
my house.
Okay. So is it like that you need 8 hours of sleep? If not, you'll have those baggy eyes. Is that the case with you?
Can you see them now?
Not much. Like a little bit of it. Like it's normal. Like even I have a lot of dark circles, I feel. So a little
Maybe
bit
right.
is. I think.
Yeah, but usually I
Yeah.
have them. So
Hmm.
I think it's a genetic problem or what. I am not sure about it. But
Okay.
I mean, I have done a lot of things. People have
Hmm.
advised me just to drink a lot of water, plenty of
Hmm.
water. I have done
Hmm.
that too.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I mean, seriously, I have done that face massage wala thing,
Okay.
that just
Okay.
rub your face and do
Yeah.
the proper massage, and then you'll get
Right. Right.
rid of that puffy eyes. I have done
Right.
that as well. I have even
Doctor as well for that.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
consulted a doctor as well. So
Hmm.
they also recommend the same thing: drink a lot
Hmm.
of water, get
Hmm.
enough sleep. So I do that. I don't know why it's happening, but now
You
I'm
just need
thinking that I have
you just
started
need
living
your
with it.
beauty sleep. That's the case. Just take 8 hours of sleep. That's the
But
good.
I have noticed one thing, that whenever I am at home, I'm not if
Hmm.
whenever like I don't go to office,
Hmm.
so I have this nap in the
Okay.
afternoon for
Okay.
1 hour,
Hmm.
and that really de-stresses me. And after that, my face. I mean, I don't know. It's my mind. I'm just thinking like that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
uh, I mean, it gets reduced. My
Hmm.
puffiness gets
Hmm.
reduced. So
Right.
it's like
Naps are really
my
helpful.
my body wants sleep more.
Right, right. Even I have the same thing. I need naps. But since like for a year I've started working full time, and I haven't gotten my naps. I love my naps, but you can't do all things together. And I had a really lovely conversation with you today, and it was fun talking to you. I hope we meet again the next time. So till then,
And
take
the
care.
session
Have
got
your
over.
It was a 15-minute session, right?
No, it's 25
It's a,
minutes.
it's a 25. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm glad I didn't just cut it off. So, because I had three back-to-back 15-minute sessions, so I knew I had to finish it off. But I'm sorry. Thank God we're here. Okay.
No
Just a
problem.
confusion from my end. All right. So, and
So
that's why I gave this
questions?
feedback also. Sorry. Go ahead.
Can I ask you some questions?
Yeah, sure, please.
So what do you do apart from Clapingo?
Okay, apart from taking sessions, I'm working full time for Clapingo only in the quality assurance team,
In what?
in the backend team for quality assurance.
Oh, that's great. So you're full
Yeah,
time and work with.
right. That's why I'm not able to take naps in my daytime. I hope someone watches it and gives me the nap time. But that's not the case because since it's work from home, it's very flexible. So, but it's just me that I feel that okay, I need to finish off my work, and then I
Mhm.
need to relax at night. So that's why I work in the daytime and don't take naps. Yeah.
Oh, where do you belong to?
I'm from UP, so I
Oh,
live near Bareilly.
you
Yeah.
mentioned. I'm so sorry. I missed. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. And you were telling about your office that when you don't go to office, you sleep. Yeah, you take naps. So, where is your office and what are you doing?
As I mentioned earlier, I'm an IELTS trainer,
Yeah.
and I work with Chaitanya Career Consultants. It's in
Okay.
Karnal.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, I'm basically from Karnal. Have you heard
Oh,
about Karnal?
yes, of course. Yeah. Okay. So, so do you train people for their IELTS exam? Is okay.
Yes, I do train people for IELTS exam
Oh
for
wow.
reading, listening, writing, and speaking module.
Okay. All the four areas.
Yeah,
Okay. What do we call these four? Not areas, right? Four subjects.
modules. We call
Four
them
modules.
modules.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, coming back to our discussion. So yeah, so weddings should be low key. Okay. So okay, and a lot of people love attending weddings or any other functions like that for the food. Okay. So do you relate to those people in any way? Like, are you one of them?
Um, yeah, I mean, food is the major part.
Yeah.
Uh, even if you do not want to go
Yeah.
and attend the wedding or attend that event, but
Hmm.
if you see that, yeah, okay, you'll have a good time there, and
Yeah.
along with that, good food. So
Hmm.
then you make up your mind and then you go there.
Right.
So
It's not
happens.
that bad
We were
also.
human
Yeah.
beings.
I can go there for the good food. Okay, so it has been the case for me. So I also do not enjoy a lot in these functions, right? Of course, like what's there to do? It's nothing, especially when you don't really know the people who are getting married, right? So you don't have any interest in that as well. And then your parents want you to go to these parties and functions. So it's like, and then I think a few years ago, I told myself it's okay. I can do this. I'll just go there, have good food, and come back. So that's my motto now. That if I'm going to any such party where I don't really want to, so I'm there for food. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
it's
has
really
simplified a lot of things, I don't like. I now I There's no need of socializing and talking to everybody. So it's just that I go there for the food, just say hi and namaste to whoever comes across. So that's all. Okay. So all right. Do you think that the wedding industry and all this party planning, all that has become very commercial?
um I mean, when we say that it has become commercial, does it have to do something with, like, they have become mean somewhere and they like want to extract as much as money and then give nothing in return, like give very less in
Yeah.
return?
Not very less in return, but yes, for the quality of service that you want, you have to pay well, and especially when we say commercial, it's definitely not something positive, I feel. So what's the case according to you?
I mean, it varies. It varies from these like one company to another company. There are some wedding planners who
Hmm.
really work for the quality. I mean, they provide the quality because
Hmm.
they know this is
Hmm.
one of the key factor when they want
Hmm.
to, when anybody wants to enhance their business, right?
Hmm.
So if they are very good planner and
Hmm.
they provide quality,
Hmm.
then their business will grow. So they
Hmm.
provide it. It shows
Hmm.
when we those functions. It shows.
Hmm.
But there
Hmm.
are some who just work for. I mean, they just show off, right?
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
we have seen that Band Baja Barat movie,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
there was a wedding planner, and she used some different flowers, but she promised some like other flowers to the client. So
Hmm.
yes, it happens, and I think it happens in many other businesses as well, where
Hmm.
they promise something else, but they deliver something very different, way different. So it's a case in with many businesses.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, and when I talk about wedding planning and all these people who are in the same business for planning an event, so what comes to my mind is all the social media trends for weddings. So you must have seen it on social media, right?